Hello, I am Genji, and today I'm just gonna explain a bit about how I got my name. I like to play games, and as a kid, I would read this comic about Pokemon. Growing up, I loved Pokemon games. Pokemon Yellow, Red, Blue, and Green. Fire Red, Leaf Green, you name it, I played them all. Uh, and one of the first comics that I read about Pokemon was actually this one on the screen. It's a short comic. It's not like the actual manga series. Uh, but this one is called Pokemon Mystery Dungeons, Genji's Rescue Team, and it's about a Torchic that gets turned human and is confused what's happening, and his name is Genji. And as a kid, I would say Genji and pronounce it, try to figure out how it's spelled, because I could never find my comic again, and I was just like, Genji has always just been what I typed down. I misspelled it. Instead of an I put an E. It's the same as Overwatch. And a lot of people think that I got my name from Overwatch, but in reality, I got my name from this Pokemon comic, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Genji's Rescue Team. One of my favorite games, growing up, is obviously probably going to be Yellow, but one of my favorite sort of series is this Mystery Dungeons. I love being able to be the Pokemon, have that sort of power, instead of just being a trainer and telling my Pokemon what to do. So, I really enjoyed this comic. Uh, so this comic was made in 2006 to 2007, September to February, and basically I started reading it in mid 2007. A friend handed me a comic, just one of comic, and I really enjoyed it. I loved reading that one comic so much. I've actually read it a lot. And, years later, when I finally figured out the name and realized I messed up the spelling, I looked for this again, and I read through pretty much the entire series online. As for Overwatch, which people think I got my name from, did you get your name from Overwatch? I always say no, I got it from Pokemon. And Overwatch has been using it since 2016, so I've been using it about 9 years longer. Now, obviously I don't have the world record for holding this name. The one does is called The Tale of Genji, which was made in the early 11th century. This is a Japanese classic work, a sort of novel, written by a noblewoman, a lady in waiting called Murasaki Shikibu. I've read a little bit of this, but I haven't finished it. It's big work, too much for me. But it is good. I did read like maybe the first chapter. Maybe the first chapter. I've at least read at least 4 pages. It's good work. I'm just more of the gaming and anime type. Not big on lots of words. It's good work though. If you've read it, this is congratulations to you for reading it. But almost everyone knows Genji from Overwatch now. You know, Overwatch made it popular in 2016 till now, and I've been using it 9 years longer than them. It is now 2019, so I've been using it about 12 years, whereas Overwatch has been using it about 3 years. What month did they start doing this? Yeah, see, they don't ever put the month. They just say developed in 2016. And it could have been a project for, like, say, an additional 2 years, maybe even a year. I would still use it longer than them. Yeah, see, 2018, 2018, 2018, 2018. It wasn't fully having references until 2018. So I don't think it was even out till 2018, maybe. But I don't know. Uh, but that's how I got my name. Sorry. So here are the names I use. I use Genj. I also use Genji. But another name I use is Genjundead. These are the three names I use. A lot of my friends or people that know me will usually just say Genj. Very few will call me Genji, and even fewer will call me Genjundead just because it's a bit long and wordy. Most people just say Genj, but Genjundead has been the gamer name I use a little bit more often. So how I got Genj is I've been using Genji for so long and like, yeah, I want to make another character. But I don't want to like try to think of a new gamer name. So all I did was I took off the I. This was back in like maybe like mid early 2000s, 2010. Like probably in like 2013 to 2015, I just took off the I, right? But even earlier than that, like 2010, 2008, I started using Genjundead because I'm like, Genji could work, but for Xbox, I'd like to change my name to Genjundead. Just because I like fighting the undead, I like the undead in general, and the undead sort of fit. And I've been playing a lot of Dead Space, and years later, Dark Souls. But Dead Space is one of my favorite games. And because of that, I sort of started using Genjundead more because of Dead Space. Because, Dead Space, Dead, Genj Undead. Now, I also use Genj Undead for World of Warcraft for my Undead Warlock. You're going to be seeing a lot of him because that's what my videos are mostly going to be about is my World of Warcraft experience. As for Genji, it is my gamer name. It's what I've been using the longest. Literally 12 years for Genj Undead. Maybe like 5, 6, 7 years for Genj. And maybe like 10 years for Genj Undead. So, that's basically about my name. Genj and Genj Undead, I can't give a correct estimate of how long I've been using it, but I know how long I've been using Genji. And it's been about 12 years, maybe a little bit more if you include the months, the minutes, the seconds, the hours, all that nonsense no one really cares about, but I don't want this video to be too long, so we'll just end it there. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Uh, there will be more videos obviously in the future. This is an introductory video about my name. So all my other videos is mostly going to be about gaming from my live streams on Twitch. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the future, maybe even during my streams if you come and join. This is Genji, saying goodbye.